So it turns out it's easier for me to do a video and show you a shortcut. If you're already good in the kitchen, you don't need these shortcuts. But if you're looking for ideas for things that are inexpensive, now's the time to do seasonal and use seasonal vegetables that are ripe and inexpensive. Then I have an option to add some beans, regular black beans. The item that you're gonna get to enhance is called this from Trader Joe's, Cowboy caviar. And it is a mixture of corn, peppers, black beans, a little bit of everything. And what I do is I just take the whole jar of it and pour it in with the beans. There's enough of the jarred pre-made, enough spice in there to expand the recipe. So that's basically what you're doing. So you're adding more black beans and the Cowboy caviar. It has corn in it. And guess what is seasonal right now? Corn. So you can have corn right off the cob. And when you shave it off the cob, it comes off in strips like that, but that's totally fine because when you stir it, it'll come apart. So we're actually gonna use this for another recipe. So I'm just gonna put some of it in here. So you have fresh summer corn that's really inexpensive right now, white corn from the Eastern Shore. And then if you like tomatoes, they are also really nice and in season. Look how ripe those are. This is your big tomato beefsteak, I think they call it. But you can take some of the tomatoes and cut them up and put them right in the mixture. And it depends on how you're going to use it. If you're using it for a dip with chips, you might want to cut everything in small pieces. If you're just using it to eat directly, like a salad, you can cut in bigger chunks. So that we just throw right in there. And then if you like onion, onions are good right now, right? They're in season. And you can just put however many onions you want in there. Those are white. I like to sweeten things up a little bit. So peaches, white peaches are good right now and in season. And so you can take those and cut them up into tiny little pieces. I hope this is all making sense. It's just a way to expand something that's already made that has plenty of spice in there, and it saves you the trouble of finding all those spices and buying them separately because there's so much flavor already available. You're just enhancing it by adding fresh things. Now look how much that's making. That's a fair amount. So now you just take it and stir it up. And if you want it chopped smaller, because you're gonna use it for dip, just make your pieces a little bit smaller. If you're just gonna take this to eat directly, like a salad, it doesn't matter, right? The pieces can be thicker. So you have a little bit of extra sweetness in there with the peaches, have a little bit of extra flavor with onions, and you can see that the original jar of spice, I think it's got garlic, paprika. It's just distributed through the whole mixture. And then you have your finished product, the salad. Now, if you want extra protein, you can use chicken, add chicken to this, or you could add whatever vegetable. Beef would be good. That would be a nice combination of beef. But either way, you can increase the macronutrient protein content by adding a meat. So there you have it. There's an idea.